Earlier today, President Biden was in Austin, where he commemorated the 60th anniversary of the Civil Rights Act at the LBJ Presidential Library. Adam Bennett is there with more.
This afternoon, inside this auditorium at LBJ Library, President Joe Biden talked about the importance of the courts in upholding civil rights and called for 3 big reforms to the U.S. Supreme Court. Today's event was postponed 2 weeks after the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. And since then, there's been a dramatic change in the race toward November. Today's invitation-only event honored the 60th anniversary of the signing of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 by President Lyndon B. Johnson. The library's director called the timing of this visit extraordinary. That's because in 1968, President Johnson also announced during the final year of his first term he would not seek a second. Johnson also faced low poll numbers ahead of November. Today, President Biden did not address his own withdrawal from the race, but instead called for 3 reforms to the U.S. Supreme Court. Those include term limits for justices, a binding code of conduct and ethics rules, and a constitutional amendment to remove a president's immunity for prosecution.
This nation was founded on the principle there are no kings in America. Each of us is equal before the law. No one is above the law. And for all practical purposes, the court's decision almost certainly means that a president can violate their oath, flout our laws, and face no consequences.
Speaker of the House Mike Johnson called President Biden's proposals, quote, dead on arrival. During his speech this afternoon, Biden responded by saying whatever Johnson proposes is dead on arrival. Reporting from the LBJ Presidential Library in Austin, I'm Adam Bennett.